Today was the release of the new Darth Vader comic, where the Grand Inquisitor makes his first appearance in the timeline, at least as a Darksider. Within the issue, there are several huge revelations that are given to us that finally allow us to piece together the entire origin of the Grand Inquisitor and his fall to the dark side of the Force, as well as a huge reveal about the Inquisitors in general. The first thing I want to address is that in the issue, it was shown that the Inquisitors were being trained in the dark side of the Force even before the fall of the Jedi Order and Order 66. What was also revealed is that the Grand Inquisitor was not turned to the dark side during the Jedi Purge, but was swayed to the darkness prior to the total collapse of the Jedi Order. This means the Inquisitor left the Jedi Order before Order 66 was commenced. What this comic does is finally fill us in on plot points that have been sown ever since the very beginning of Star Wars The Clone Wars. In the early episodes of The Clone Wars, we were introduced to secret facilities where Palpatine had been collecting Force-sensitive children to be trained in the dark side of the Force as future Inquisitors. Today though, we finally get to see some of them, as well as witnessing how several of them were prior Jedi. The two Inquisitors that were prior Jedi are confirmed to be the fifth brother and the Grand Inquisitor. Other Inquisitors though have been raised since birth to kill Jedi, and the comic shows us that they were around far before the fall of the Jedi, hiding in the shadows and under Palpatine's thumb. We are aware that the Grand Inquisitor does appear in Season 5 of The Clone Wars as a Jedi Temple Guard, and we also know that this was his first step into the dark side of the Force. It was explained that witnessing the failure of the Jedi Council when concerning Ahsoka and her trial, the Jedi Temple Guard became disillusioned with the Jedi Order and later defected, but the comic paints an even deeper picture. Within the comic, it was revealed that the Inquisitor wanted knowledge above all else and wanted access to the deeper mysteries of the Jedi Order within the archives. It is also revealed that he was denied this by the Jedi Council, despite seeing himself as powerful and worthy enough to see them. By joining Palpatine and the new Emperor, he is promised glimpses at this knowledge, and knowledge we know he intensely later studies. It is explained that Palpatine was allowing the Grand Inquisitor to do so that he could learn the mysteries of the dark side that lay within the archives, and show other Jedi that may survive Order 66 the error of the Jedi Order and turn them to the darkness, or eliminate them. This was Palpatine's quote concerning the Grand Inquisitor and his fall to the dark side. A Jedi once, resentful that someone with his skills was not allowed access to the higher councils, the greater secrets of the Order, a crack in his armor easy to exploit. In truth, he is better suited to this role. I believe he is grateful. This paints the picture that even before Darth Vader was born and Anakin Skywalker was burned away, Palpatine swayed the Grand Inquisitor, and that he had been training other Inquisitors in the ways of the Jedi, but more accurately, how to kill them. We also learned that despite his skills, the Emperor knew full well he could never become his apprentice, as Vader's power far eclipses the Inquisitors. The Emperor informs the Inquisitor that he is the most powerful of them all, but that among the Sith, he is nothing. This is the quote. "You see, my friend, you are first among Inquisitors, but the Inquisitorius belongs to the Sith." Palpatine then orders Vader to train the Inquisitors to kill the Jedi, as he still considers them the greatest threat to the Empire, and tells Vader to craft a blade that will cut the Jedi infection from the galaxy. The next issue of the Vader comic will follow Darth Vader as he trains the Inquisitors. Another thing to note is there are two new Inquisitors that we have never seen before, and new Inquisitors that supposedly do not make it to Rebels. So that is finally the full explanation for the Grand Inquisitor's turn to the dark side of the Force, beginning with Ahsoka's trial and ending with his fascination for the forbidden teachings of the Jedi. But what are your thoughts on the Grand Inquisitor's turn to the dark side of the Force, and the revelation that the Inquisitors were around even while the Jedi reigned? I would love to hear all your thoughts in the comments down below, and are you satisfied with this explanation that we have been waiting for now literally years? Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed and want to help the channel out, be sure to hit the like button. If you would like to see more Star Wars explanation videos and stay up to date with all the Star Wars news from The Last Jedi to Star Wars Rebels, hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to turn on notifications to see everything as soon as it comes out, and to make sure that you become a living holocron today. If you would like to get in direct contact with me, follow me on Twitter, where we discuss all things Star Wars and debate with one another on the various topics concerning the universe. If you have any video ideas you want to see explored, leave them in the comments below the video with #suggestion at the end of your comment so I can find it better. If you do end up leaving a suggestion, I really appreciate it and hope to one day make a full video dedicated to your question or suggested topic. Thanks again just for simply watching the video and your continued support on this Star Wars journey. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.